Well, good day, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Thank you for subscribing as well and sharing. Thumbs up, all that. Messages, comments, I appreciate that. I'll answer them appropriately. Where did November go? I mean, the month just begins. You pay rent or whatever, and all of a sudden it's time to do it again. So I guess we can use that old adage, time flies when you're having fun. Well, I'm going to do the cost of living for November 2024. And instead of looking at nothing or me or whatever, I have loaded some footage of my trip to Bacolod, from Dumaguete to Bacolod. It runs northwest, and it's approximately 6 in the morning. I left at 5, and I'm estimating that it's around 6. So that'll give you an idea as to why it's a little dark here and shaded here and there. So at any rate, it's something for you to look at. If you get dizzy, you can shut her off. It's windy all the way up. And may I say that I'm going to say an average of 2-3% incline all the way. And sometimes it flattens out and then it'll go up again. And sometimes a little dip, and it keeps climbing though. And it's a substantial distance, climbing pretty much all the way. When you get over the mountains finally, you'll hit the west coast and run about an hour up to Bacolod. So that's where we are here. And this trip was about 3 to 4 weeks ago. So let's get on with the November cost of living. For food, I spent quite a bit. Now, let me say that being that I'd been at S&R, which is a Costco equivalent, and then Landers, I stocked up on stuff that's going to last me, my goodness, months, if not a year. So I went way overboard with the food, and that and you'll notice that from the previous month. Food, 29,675, and of course this is El Paso's. 29,675. Wi-Fi is the constant at $16.99. I still didn't have to add to my cell. I use Gomo, which piggybacks Globe, and it does me very well. And if what you don't use carries over every month, so you don't lose anything. It's a really good deal. Sometimes Smart is better, depending where you are. Okay, let's continue here. Water, 225. Well, let's just round that off to 226 pesos. Potable water. Well, I forgot that, so that'll be 180. Potable water, 180. That's pretty much what I use to have actually 7 containers, the 5-gallon containers. I go through that once a month or more. Garbage, 60 pesos. Electric, 6,287. And that shows a little extra usage. Power is off one whole day, and I had things turned on, and I thought I could beat the turn off appointed time of morning, but I missed it. So when it kicked back on, everything ran for a day or so. So that might be the cause for the little increase, but that's still not bad. 62.87. Gasoline, now on the trip, I'm counting that in. It was 51.20. And of course, the constant of PhilHealth, I pay annually. It's $12.50 a month. Same with my SRR Visa. I pay annually, but it breaks down to $17.67. As well as the car insurance, I don't have only the mandatory, which is given to you upon purchase of a new car for 3 years. It's good for 3 years, as well as the registration. This equates to $21.41 a month for me. So let's get on to rent, $25,000. Miscellaneous, this is a big one, $58,569. And may I say that there are occasions when there's people that are helped, and I'm not including that. I'm not going to divulge that. And this month has been very much substantial, to say the very least. At any rate, we're leaving that out. I did figure in the cost of the trip in this. So anyway, it equates to $131,794. And with the current exchange of at 58, that's $2,272, $2,272.30. So I'm over by $600 to $800 over the usual, but understand that there was a hotel, a nice one in Bacolod, and all the fuel and everything else. So and things I purchased also that weren't food items. So all in all, it's not terrible to do once in a while for me. Your budget you might not have a budget or need a budget, but unfortunately I have to at least count what I spend so I know where to cut it if I have to. So far I haven't had to do that, but I don't waste. But at the same time I eat really well, and I'm just not extravagant. That's all. Now, when it comes to habits, I don't have any, so there's going to be costs involved there. Well, this video is about finished, and I hope this was a help to you. And if you have any questions, just give me an email and or a message in the app, and I'll answer. And I certainly appreciate your attendance here today.